Hello friends, it's Joanna. Today I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, creating a home that truly serves you and your family. We all know that feeling, don't we? The moment you walk into a room and feel chaos, toys scattered on the floor, papers piled high on the counter, that one drawer you're too afraid to open. It's a common story in many households, mine included. Life is busy and our homes show it. Keeping everything in place can feel like a never-ending battle. But what if we looked at it differently? What if organizing was an act of love? A well-organized space does more than look pretty. It breathes. It gives you room to think, to create, to connect with the people you love. When you know where everything is, you stop wasting minutes searching for your keys, or that one specific spice for dinner. Those little frustrations add up. Clearing them brings real peace. Make your home work for you, not against you. Magic happens when your home reflects your story. Part of that story is how you live day to day. A good storage system isn't hiding things. It honors them with a proper home, designed with intention so the things you need are always within reach. The kitchen is truly the heart of the home, isn't it? It's where we gather to cook, to eat, to share stories about our day. But with all that activity comes a lot of stuff. Pots, pans, utensils, gadgets. Pantry staples can quickly take over our countertops and cabinets. One of my favorite ways to bring instant order is to think vertically. Look at the empty wall space you have. Installing simple, open shelving can completely transform your kitchen. Use these shelves to store your everyday dishes, your favorite mug's jar of flour, jar of sugar, jar of pasta. Not only is it practical, but it also adds a beautiful, personal touch to the room. Another area that often gets overlooked is the inside of your cabinet doors. This is prime real estate for storage. Mount small racks to hold your spice jars. Hang a corkboard for recipes. Hang a corkboard for notes. Install a rod with S-hooks to hang. Measuring cups, measuring spoons. This simple trick clears up so much drawer space and puts the items you use most often right at your fingertips. It's a perfect solution for anyone with a smaller kitchen who needs to make every single inch count. Let's talk about those deep, dark corner cabinets. We all have them. A Lazy Susan is your best friend here. Placing one or two of these rotating trays inside a corner cabinet or even in your pantry allows you to see and reach everything with a simple spin. This is a game changer for organizing oils, vinegars, condiments as well. The living room is where we unwind, entertain, and spend quality time with family. It's meant for comfort and connection, but it can become a magnet for clutter. Blankets and pillows, books, magazines, kids' toys. Things can pile up quickly. One of the best solutions is furniture that does double duty. Think ottoman with hidden storage. Tuck away extra blankets, board games, video game controllers. It doubles as extra seating, a footrest, and a secret storage powerhouse. Go vertical with storage. Tall, slender bookcase. Lots of room without taking floor space. Use it for more than books. Add decorative boxes, woven baskets. Baskets corral remote controls, charging cords, kids' small toys. Mix decorative objects with storage. The bookcase becomes a focal point. Don't forget beneath your coffee table or behind your sofa. Low, wide baskets slide under the table for magazines, knitting projects. Your bedroom should be the most peaceful room in your home. A true sanctuary where you can rest and recharge after a long day. But it's hard to feel serene when you're surrounded by clutter. Clothes that didn't make it back into the closet. Books piled on the nightstand, jewelry scattered on the dresser. A simple and powerful solution is to maximize the space you already have. Look under your bed. Rolling drawers designed to slide under a bed. Long, flat containers made for underbed storage. Use them to store out-of-season clothing, extra bedding, shoes. Next, let's turn our attention to the closet. Often the problem isn't a lack of space, but how we're using it. A simple way to instantly create more room is to use slender, velvet-covered hangers. They take up much less space than bulky plastic or wooden ones, and their non-slip surface keeps clothes from falling to the floor. You can also add a second rod below your main one to double your hanging space. Use the lower rod for shirts, skirts, folded pants. Shelf dividers are another great tool. They keep stacks of sweaters neat and tidy, and corral handbags so they don't topple over. Your nightstand is another area that can quickly become cluttered. To keep it calm and clear, be intentional about what you place there. Choose a lamp you love. The bathroom is often one of the smallest rooms, vertical bar, yet we ask it to hold so many of our daily essentials, from toiletries and makeup towels and cleaning supplies. It's easy for countertops and cabinets to become overwhelmed. To create a more spa-like, calming atmosphere, we need to get clever with our storage. One of my favorite tricks is to use the vertical space above the toilet. You can install a few floating shelves or purchase an over-the-toilet shelving unit. This is the perfect spot to store extra toilet paper in a pretty basket, folded hand towels, or glass jars filled with cotton balls and bath salts. It's functional storage that also serves as decor. Inside your bathroom cabinets and drawers, things can get chaotic fast. Drawer dividers are an absolute must-have. Use them for your makeup, skincare, hair accessories, and dental care items. This way, you're not digging through a jumble of products every morning. For under the sink, consider using stackable clear bins or a small set of plastic drawers. This allows you to use the full height of the cabinet and easily see what you have. Labeling these bins can be a huge help, especially for items you don't use every day. It's a simple system that makes your morning and evening routines so much smoother. Let's not forget the shower and tub area. The entryway, or mudroom, is the first thing you and your guests see when you walk into your home. It sets the tone for everything else. But it's also a natural drop zone for coats, shoes, bags, mail, keys. Taming the clutter here is key to creating a warm and welcoming first impression. The cornerstone of an organized entryway is a system that gives every single item a home. Console table with drawers, bench with storage bins. The bench provides a place to sit and put on shoes. Bins hide away, shoes, sports equipment, winter hats, and gloves. One of the most important things to manage is the pile of shoes. Shoe cabinet, multi-tiered shoe rack. Large durable basket, rustic wooden crate. DIY shoe tray with a low-sided boot tray and smooth river rocks. It lets wet or muddy shoes drain and dry without making a mess on your floors. And it adds a nice natural element to the space. Coats bags. A row of sturdy wall hooks is a simple, space-saving solution, much more efficient than a bulky coat tree, especially in a narrow hallway. Assign 1 or 2 hooks to each family member to encourage everyone to hang up their own things. Every home has them, those small, awkward spaces. We're not quite sure what to do with them. The sliver of wall next to the refrigerator, the empty corner in a hallway, the space under a staircase. These little nooks hold so much untapped potential. Instead of seeing them as wasted space, look at them as an opportunity to get creative. That narrow gap in your kitchen is perfect for a slim, rolling pantry cart. Buy one, or build one yourself. Ideal for canned goods, spices, cleaning supplies, sliding away out of sight when you don't need it. The corner of a room can feel empty and purposeless. Transform it by installing corner floating shelves. Create a small reading nook with a few favorite books, a cozy chair, a lamp. In a dining room, a corner can become a beverage station with a small cabinet or a bar cart. In a living room, it's a great spot for a tall plant or a basket to hold extra throw blankets. Add layers and height to draw the eye upward and make the space feel intentional. The area under the stairs is a goldmine for storage. With a little vision, that slanted space can become incredibly useful. Work with a carpenter to add custom drawers, or built-in cabinets for a seamless wall of hidden storage. For a simpler approach, place a small desk to create a compact home office. We've walked through so many ideas together, from organizing your kitchen cabinets to finding potential in the smallest nooks of your home. It can feel like a lot, and you might be wondering where to even begin. My advice is always the same. Start small. You don't have to overhaul your entire house in one weekend. That's a sure path to feeling overwhelmed and giving up. Instead, choose just one thing. Pick one drawer, pick one cabinet, pick one small corner that has been bothering you. Dedicate just 15 minutes or 30 minutes to tackling that single space. You will be amazed at what you can accomplish in a short amount of time. The goal here is to build momentum. Once you've organized that one drawer and you feel that little spark of joy, every time you open it, you'll be motivated to move on to the next thing. Maybe tomorrow you'll tackle the spice rack. This weekend, perhaps you'll install that second rod in your closet. Each small victory will build your confidence and inspire you to keep going. It's a ripple effect. The order you create in one area will naturally spill over into others. Before you know it, you'll have created a series of small changes that add up to a big transformation in how your home feels and functions. Remember to give yourself grace during this process. An organized home is not a static, perfect thing. It's a living, breathing space in flux, especially with a busy family.